anyone's like, this will threaten the future of humanity, I'm like, yeah, who cares though? I mean, I care about the humans that are already alive and what we're going to have to deal with climate change. I mean, ooh. And I'm always confused when younger people think it's worse for them. Like, it's bad for everybody. You don't want to be an old person alone trying to deal with the effects of climate change, having no job, no money, and it ruins your home, or you can't get down the subway steps because there's a flood. I mean, there is no generation that has it easy. I mean, yeah, sure, maybe older people got to live, maybe their 20s weren't filled with natural disasters due to climate change. But you can't be mad at people about that. But currently, in the state of the world we're in, is this a comedy podcast? Because I don't think so. It doesn't sound like it right now. But my point is, so I get it. Like, whoever's alive right now is age 0 to 100. I feel bad for us and our fate being alive during the climate crisis. But when people are like, if shit keeps getting worse, there aren't going to be any new people. Good, we don't need to bring the people here. Let them stay. Do you guys remember where you were before you were born? You don't. You were non-existent. You didn't know you weren't here. You were just, I don't know, energy. Or nothing. You were nothing. All of that nothing out there that hasn't come to life yet, leave it alone. We don't need to bring any more. I'm not saying don't have kids. You want to have kids. But I'm talking about lamenting in general. Humanity might end. Who can't? Like, literally, I'm not trying to be funny. Who cares? I don't want it to end right now. I like my life. I like my friends. Want everyone I know to live to be 100 and die peacefully in their sleep. But in a general sense, humanity might not endure. Okay. I mean, what is this right that we think we all have to exist on the planet Earth in that sense? Like, I cannot explain religion. Religious answers don't make sense to me. Scientific answers don't make sense to me. It is a beautiful, insane mystery that this planet exists, that we exist, that even people that exist, that you get to be one of them. I know it seems like there's billions of people and it seems like it's a pretty easy thing to do, make a person, and it certainly, on paper, it's pretty easy. I'm not talking about people with fertility issues, and I get it. But I'm saying it's still a miracle any of us are here. Whether it's a scientific miracle or a religious miracle, it's just fucking insane. And then once we're here, and once we're brought to consciousness on Earth, we feel like we are owed, and that people, like, it's like we empathize with people that don't even exist yet. Oh, what about them? Because we're projecting. What if we'd never been born? You wouldn't have known. And no one would have missed you. And yet, it's so good that you're here. Can we hold two thoughts in our head? I don't know if we can. But I've never understood, when we look at the mystery of what in the fuck is this world, that people are busy worrying that humans might go extinct. Well, then maybe yes, that was the experiment of humanity. We never evolved past understanding how to not destroy ourselves. People don't make plastic factories and all these things thinking, aha, I'm going to pollute the earth and ruin everything. They didn't know yet. And then and then you go, well, I'll just kind of pretend I'm not thinking about it. Oh, that won't impact humanity until way later. It's just a slow drip of, oh, we fucked up. We're going to destroy ourselves. But maybe that's not the lesson, but maybe that's the destiny. And I don't even mean a destiny foretold by a god or something. I just mean maybe that's just the story. That's how the story ends. Can you get Buddhist about it? Why is it bad or good? It just is. But I'm never interested from an intellectual standpoint in reading an article that posits that I should care because it means the end of humanity. I care because I want to know how things that we do to the environment affect us. I am very interested in everything this article has to say, but once you start with humanity is in peril, I'm like, you kind of lost me.